Hi everyone, my name's Electric Donkey and today we're back reviewing another game. Today we're reviewing a game called Red Forest, and here we seem to just have a little thing saying Red Forest is an incremental game. It seems to be kind of random. Um, I'm not sure what it really means as well by an incremental game, so yeah, who knows. Current version, screenshot, lovely. This game is a work in progress and we're still looking for features to add to the next update. We will label the game as completed, where we can no longer add any more features. I think this is probably a little bit ambitious because you can pretty much always add features, so yeah, maybe not no longer add any more features, because that would maybe suggest that when you can no longer add any more features is when it's unplayable. But anyway, in this game you click balls to earn cash and use the cash to buy more balls, which you can place and click. Okay, I think you get the idea. It's probably relatively simple. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it a go. First thing that I notice is it's a little bit weird in that you can't like move it around or anything. It doesn't seem to have like a bit at the top. Not quite sure how you've done that or why you've done that, because you can't close it or anything without pressing quit. So I'm not sure. It looks kind of okay, but I don't know. For me, I like to like move it around and stuff. So that's not that's maybe something to think about. Maybe reconsider. Or if you're gonna do this, make it full screen. No, that's fine. So achievements locked. Okay, how to play. Okay, nice little tutorial. You must click red balls to earn cash. When you click a red ball, it divides into 4 smaller balls. The smallest balls disappear when clicked. To get more cash, you must click more balls. To click more balls, you must place extra balls. Basically, it's placing and clicking on the balls. So we're going to go ahead and give it a go. I don't suppose it's going to be too tricky. Can we just... yeah. Okay. So it's literally a matter of clicking on balls at the moment. Oh, okay, so we're going to have to... Okay, we're going to have to keep buying balls. Okay. So we need 10 cash per ball, so... Yes. Where's it gone? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Alright. What? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. I believe I've made another ball there, but I don't really know what I've done. So I think you can buy a ball, right? I've bought a ball, place a ball there. It seems to become empty, so I'm not entirely sure why that is. Do we have to fill it or something? So I think the premise of the game is probably whenever you get the cash, you should... Wait, what? Buy a ball, place it, and then click more, and then do it again. So now we buy another one, place it, keep clicking on these ones. I'm guessing this is the kind of concept. I may be missing something, but I don't think I am. This seems to be the gist of it. So yeah, what to say? It's probably not the most interesting game at the moment, to be perfectly honest. It's not something that I could imagine many people sitting and playing for a very long time. Maybe mobile, if you added some sort of AFK aspect. That seems to be quite popular on mobile. But on PC, like, I can't imagine many people wanting to go and click on the balls. So maybe that's something to consider. Like, consider your audience when making this. So instead of focusing on adding features, who are those features actually going to be aimed towards? Are they going to be aimed towards your standard PC user, or are they going to be aimed towards a mobile user, or what? The problem that I find with this game is that there's no real way of losing. I mean, there is a dead end kind of, way of losing. But other than that, it's just a matter of you going around whenever you hit 10 cash, you just buy another ball. And the way that the system works, because each one splits off, you can't physically run out of balls. Each time I make a new ball, I'm adding more balls into this pit here. And it's not probably the most interesting concept, because it is just a matter of me just doing this and this, clicking on some more ones until I get 10. Repetitive in that aspect. Okay, there we go. And yeah, there could definitely be ways of improving it. So you could add something that makes it a little less repetitive. Maybe an aspect that just makes it a little bit different. I don't know. There's all sorts of different ways you could go along it, and it's definitely not a completely wasted idea. You could definitely do something with it. All I'm saying is that at the moment, it's probably not enough to keep a normal user interested, because it is just a matter of clicking on these things, and there's no way of losing, which is the biggest thing, because the majority of games should have a way of losing, unless you're doing like a kind of a mobile game, because a lot of mobile games now seem to follow this pattern of linear progression. So no matter what you do, you end up doing well. And that's kind of the AFK kind of pattern. So you earn money, you buy more things that makes you earn money quicker, and then so you could go down that path. It's kind of entirely up to you what you do with it, but it is something to consider, definitely. The problem, so maybe just branch on that a little bit. I also think that while the art could probably be better, considering what it is that you're actually... Oh, okay, so we can do that. That speeds up the whole process if we buy them in bulk. You could like... It's a tricky one, because you are effectively making quite a simple game, and that should be relatively obvious. So you should then be able to compensate with that by adding lots of extra features, because you're not spending your time making a really complicated game. So that's definitely something to think about, is what extra features can you add that makes it a little bit different. Also, I was talking about the art before I got sidetracked by that. I was going to say that maybe the art could be a little bit different. So at the moment it's quite simply just some balls, and that's all well and good, but you could make it a little bit more interesting, right? You could add something that makes it unique, and I think that would be pretty cool to see something maybe a little bit different, instead of just simple balls. And that could be something that sets it apart. So you could be like animals going down the farm path. You could have different types of animals. Different types of animals get you different types of things, but maybe they need a certain time to cultivate, or I don't know. You kind of got to think, how am I going to do this that people are going to still like it and engage with it? And that's maybe something you've not really considered. It depends. I know whenever I'm making a game, I'm making it for me. I'm not making it for anyone else. And as soon as you start going down the kind of commercial path or anything, you need to probably start thinking about that, which it sounds like you are. This is what I can get from this, because you're talking about labeling the game as completed, and the fact that we're still looking makes it seem like you're in a team. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the kind of system is with it, but yeah, we'll try saving, and we'll just see. We can load it. Okay, so everything there seems to be working in terms of like what is there. I'm just thinking that maybe something needs to be a little bit extra, because something needs to add, because otherwise this could just go on forever. I think there's no real incentive to keep playing. So yeah, maybe some. I think as a mobile game, it would probably work quite well, and some sort of AFK aspect to it, and some sort of upgrade system, and that would work quite well in terms of that. But I think as a PC game, I'm failing to see at the moment where it could go. But there are definitely things you could do to make it work with that. So anyway, that is going to be my review of Red Forest. If you liked it, remember to like, subscribe, or what you guys want to do, and I'll talk to you in the next one.